It's Cruise Day! Welcome to Friendsgiving 2024! I am in Miami and getting ready to board the Valiant Lady, and this is my second year hosting my annual Friendsgiving Group Cruise. I could not be more excited because we have a majority of new sailors on this cruise. So we're going to the Dominican Republic and to Bimini, Bahamas. So be sure to stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into Friendsgiving! About that time, me and Brittany are here, and I actually stole her outfit. When I saw hers, I just knew I had to put on mine. Isn't she gorgeous? That's my baby. Yes, so now we're headed to the cruise port. It's about 1 o'clock. I have already seen that some people that are on the cruise are at the port, so I'm so excited. Let's go. We flew in a day early and stayed at the Grayson Hotel. You guys will see that in a separate video, but I highly recommend it because it's about 10 minutes away from the port and you can literally see the Virgin ship from the rooftop. I gave them my bag, so we are officially here at the port. Yeah, I'm so energetic. I could not sleep the day before, but I got my rest last night, so I'm ready. Okay, let's see who we see in this line. Shout out to Black Love Black Travel, who was also hosting their group cruise as well. Be sure to check them out for your vacation videos. You guys, they have the times out here, so you really do want to kind of come close to your time. And so this will tell you exactly where you need to get to. So we're 2:15. So we'll hop back here. We're headed on. Wristbands on. Oh. About to get on. Friendsgiving is officially kicking off. Stepping on the ship. Hi!
Welcome aboard!
Thank you! We're here! The first door opening music. Views from the balcony. Look at beautiful Miami. And there's the room. And me. And Brittany. Y'all, she just keep videoing herself, and I'm trying to eat every meal, every dessert. She keeps stopping. Here she come, y'all. It's the Dock House, my favorite place to be. So my meetup is here at 4:30. We are going to do the just kind of meet and greet, and everybody to meet each other in person for the first time. It's about 2:30 right now, so we're waiting on the muster station area to open. So we're getting ready to grab a Golden Horizon and get started. Would not be on Virgin if I was not drinking a Golden Horizon. So I'm getting ready to get my shrimp skewers, Golden Horizon. I was saving my appetite, y'all. I have not had breakfast yet, so I am eager to order some food here. Brittany is the queen of desserts. If you want to see a review of all of the desserts at the Sweet Spot, be sure to check out her YouTube channel. Look who I spotted, y'all! Hey, y'all showed up in red today! So we've been to the galley for dessert. We have snacked at the dock house, and we're back at the dock house getting ready for the meetup with all the travelers. Y'all, I'm already feeling this golden horizon. Hey, family! I had no business having this golden horizon before eating, so I'm gonna need a little nap in a minute, but I'm ready to meet everybody and excited. Alright, so everybody's starting to show up for the dock house meetup. So it's about 4:30, and this place is crowded. Alright guys, so we have reached the solo traveler meetup, and it looks like there are people spaced all around here. We have not left Miami yet, so we still have these beautiful Miami views. And we're getting ready to see who else is solo on here.
If you're ever traveling solo on Virgin, be sure to go to this solo meetup the first day. It's a great way to meet people and have people to hang with during your cruise.
It's Cellaway time! The solo traveler meetup had a ton of people. Everything's been a really good time. I met with all the travelers. A couple of them I haven't seen yet, so I'm a little concerned, but hopefully they made it on the ship and I'll see them in the morning or later tonight. But it's time to get into this cruise. Friendsgiving 2024 is officially underway. Let's go. So we're supposed to be at Cellaway, but this one is being me this time. I'm trying to convince her to get up because I really, really want to go to Cellaway with her. She gonna get out this bed though. You used to call me on your cell phone.
It took a little convincing and a Red Bull, but I got Brittany out of the bed, and we are huge Drake fans. So when Hotline Bling was playing as we set sail, oh, it was a time. We both lost it. We had such a good time together getting ready to go to Cellaway, even though we missed the Cellaway champagne at the pool. We were a little late, but we eventually made it over to the pool. And so we were able to get one of the day beds and just kind of relax, watch everyone. And then I actually ended up stepping in the pool and dancing with some of my travelers.
So the Cellaway party was fun, and for the first time I actually stepped in the pool on Cellaway night and had a really good time with some of the travelers in my group and some other people. We made kind of like a soul train circle of sorts. So we're headed to Extra Virgin for dinner. It's just gonna be me and Brittany tonight, and then we'll be kind of getting ready for the pajama party. So let's finish out the night. We made it. Getting into Extra Virgin. This will be Brittany's first time because we didn't come here last time. So we're looking forward to getting some Italian. Last time I was here for my birthday, they had really good steak, so I'm looking forward to that. But we're gonna check in and order some good food. So glad Brittany's with me so I can order more appetizers with no shame. These meatballs are on point. Gotta start ordering these when I come here. Next we have the oxtail something. Brittany has informed me it's not ravioli. How do you say it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, never mind. This is definitely a must-have if you come to Extra Virgin. Look at how much meat is inside of it. Oxtail, yummy, yummy. So good. Dinner is good, but we are so tired of food that we couldn't even do dessert. So we're headed to take a nap before we go to the pajama party tonight. So let's see how it goes. So I have decided to start a petition to move the pajama party to 7 p.m. Otherwise, I will no longer be able to attend them. This is going to be the last time I take a nap and get up out of bed. But I made it. I'm planning to just show my face for a second.
Let the record show I was there longer than a second.
And get out of there. I'm wearing an oldie but goodie. I will link this if it's still available. It's from Amazon. 3-piece set. But yeah, y'all, I can't do this no more. This is way beyond my bedtime. And then it's the first night too. All right, let's see if this pajama party is hitting on. Let's go.
If you can stay awake long enough, the adult pajama party is always a fantastic time. They play oldies, mostly 90s music, kind of popish music, and people wear some of everything. You can wear sexy lingerie, cute onesies, anything you want. But I had a really good time, and you guys will see later on how I ended up looking. This shot is one of the special shots just for the pajama party, and it is delicious. I think that's what really hyped up my night.
Ooh, we had a time at the pajama party. Well, that's gonna do it for day one. I'm hitting the bed. See you guys tomorrow. It's day 2 of Friendsgiving, and I cannot believe I'm awake. So I'm actually getting ready to go to the cycling class, and then I have a couple of meetups with my travelers today. Now I'll tell you guys, the way that I like to schedule these trips for the group is I kind of give them the first day to just do a meet and greet, and then really kind of let them decide what they want to do. So I don't like to schedule them with back-to-back stuff, because I want this to be their trip and their experience, and that they can kind of lean on me as much as they want. But today we actually have a breakfast that we're going to do together, as well as we're going to do dinner at Agave. So that is a Korean barbecue place. It's kind of like where you sit family style, you eat appetizers family style. So a lot of people really enjoy it, and it's really the best restaurant to do as a group, especially when you're coming on as a solo traveler and don't know a lot of people. So today is going to be a fun day. You guys are probably going to see and meet more of the travelers today, because unfortunately, I don't know why, but a lot of them didn't make it in the vlogs yesterday. I try hard not to overly record them, because they're not here to be part of the content, but you usually get to see a little bit more of them than what I filmed yesterday. But yesterday was just a good time. So we're gonna get into day 2, and I will let you guys see how the day goes. But let's go to cycling class.
One thing that I don't talk about a lot in my vlogs is that exercise classes are included with your cruise fare. So I have done meditation. You guys saw me do the bungee class during my birthday, and this time I did the spin out cycling class. It was really fun, and there was even a beautiful rainbow outside during it. They provide spin shoes if you want them, but you can wear your regular shoes as well. It was really fun and just a really good way to start the morning.
Okay, cycling was fun. Definitely something different than I've done before, but I am so excited because I just found out my favorite crew member is on the ship. So I met her January of 2023, and I have been trying to catch her on one of these Virgin cruises, and I found out she is here on Valiant with me. So I'm headed up to her floor to go and say hi. Y'all, Mamita is so sweet. I'm gonna insert some pictures I took with her when I hung with her the first time I cruised Virgin, actually where I created the viral video. So this is so surreal getting to finally catch her. The crew on Virgin is outstanding, but I love Mamita. It's 9:54 and I'm here, so let's see if anybody shows up. I don't know how many people are going to be up, but we'll see if anybody comes to breakfast this morning. So we have a couple of early risers that showed up to breakfast, but I think most everybody is sleeping in today. It is motivated this time.
Morning brunch is one of my favorite events that I host because it's really an opportunity for me to kind of bounce around and get to know everyone. So I always love talking to everyone during breakfast, and I'm a brunch girly.
time for the Shot for Shot class, and it's taking place right here in the test kitchen. Hi!
Hello, hello.
Shot for Shot is a cocktail and photo class that teaches you how to make a variety of different drinks, and then they teach you how to take beautiful photographs of it. So this is my second time taking the class, and these drinks were actually different from the first time, so they do switch out the menus, but they give you exact instructions and help you with everything you need to do, and you go home knowing how to make these drinks.
Glass with that blueberry soda that we just made. And while they do that, I want to talk about something. So Paige and I actually wrote a book together.
Thank you.
Don't look for it on Amazon. Everything else you look for, but not that.
So in Shot for Shot, a big part of it is learning how to take photos and getting these really cute spaces. So
this class included a non-alcoholic beverage with edible paint, and so as you guys can see, I am not an artist. I'll stick to content creating. Later in the evening, it was time for Agave, which is Korean barbecue. And I like this restaurant for my group meetup because if you're solo, they will seat you with strangers. So a lot of solo travelers don't get to experience this because it's awkward. But I love the fact that you play different drinking games and they seat you at the table where you can really enjoy yourself, and it's loud and good music.
In English, it's 369, alright? So it's a clapping game and drinking game also. The mechanics is, we continuously count starting from number 1.
The dinner starts with a ton of little appetizers and small plates that you share, but in the end, they cook the food for you on the grill. So it's really good that they cook it for you. And they even had the squid that looked like it was moving as it was cooking. So I was not with that, but I did put it on my plate and I thought about trying it, but I just couldn't do it.
good morning. It is day 3 of the cruise, and we are at our first port stop, which is Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. A lot of us have an excursion together today, so we're looking forward to doing that. I'm not exactly sure what all we're doing. There's some dancing involved, there's some rum involved, and that's all I need to know. So I will check back in with you guys from the port. It's a rainy looking day out here in the DR, so I don't know what the weather is going to do or what we're going to be able to do, but we will see. And I guess you guys will find out with me, so let's go.
When I looked out into the horizon and saw that there was no horizon, I was devastated. I could not believe this was happening during my cruise. The rain just started to downpour more and more as our excursion was approaching. So we were supposed to be at our excursion at 10:15, and many excursions for the day actually got canceled. But this happened to be the best one to choose in the event of rain. So the good thing is, once you get off the ship, there are tents that are covering you, so we didn't have to wait in the rain or anything, and they had these little cars that took us directly to the covering at the port in Taino Bay. Now, Taino Bay is the most beautiful cruise port I have seen and my favorite in the Caribbean. The good thing is, once you approach, they have signs so that you know exactly where to go for your excursion.
This girl done learned the word adios, so she wearing it out to everybody she sees. She know 2 Spanish words, y'all.
The trip started with us boarding the shuttle so that we could get a ride to the rum factory and get the rundown of the day from our tour guide, Manny.
At Umbrella Street, you can try some chocolate. Okay, if you like chocolate, you can get the best coffee and based chocolate from this island over there.
The name of this excursion was Eat, Drink, and Dance, a Dominican Fiesta, and it was booked directly through Virgin Voyages. This is considered to be one of their short things, and the price is $85, and you guys will see it was well worth it. Stop 1 was the rum factory, and here we were given the opportunity to tour their facility, taste 6 different rums, and watch a little movie about the history of this rum factory. I like the fact that we were able to walk around at our own pace and take a look at some of the history of this rum factory and learn about the owners, their processes, and all of that. So it was a really good time and a really good opportunity to escape the rain.
Process of fermentation, finishing this bottle, the final liquid we put it in this one, and this is the one we sell in the wine.
As per Dominican tradition, we took shots together and said salud instead of cheers. Of course, now the rum was in my system and it's still raining, but I spotted these really nice older cars, so I had to stop. And as you can imagine, the bus ride after this was a little different. And honey, Manny wasn't drinking, but even his vibe was different after this rum tour.
Tour guide is my second job.
What's your first job?
It was time for stop 2 in the town, which was a pavilion where we would be eating and doing more drinking because there was an open bar. And luckily this driver knew what he was doing, because this water was so high, I really didn't think we were going to make it across. An important part of this excursion was learning how to do the bachata, a Dominican dance, so of course we had to get some locals to teach us how to do it.
Say hola, Helen. Wow, baby. All the way down from Cristo Rey. The next one, all the way down from Colombia. Say hola, Mariela. Hola, Mariela. Aha. Hey, baby. Hey, you look. Oh, hello, baby. Okay. Over here, we got all the way down from New York. Mr. Fausto Bombastic. Come on, guys. Give it the applause, please.
Why did I just realize during the editing that this tall, good-looking Dominican man blew this kiss at me? I missed the moment. And y'all, Brittany is so much braver and bolder than me, because she got up there and she tried to learn how to do this dance. And baby, she was getting it. In between dancing, it was time to eat our authentic Dominican meal. Now this meal was so delicious. It was almost like a gumbo, but it was made with pork, rice, avocados, and seasoned to perfection. I did not catch the name of this, but if you know it, be sure to drop it in the comments, because I have to have some more. Are you really having a dance party if you don't do some classics like the wobble? So of course the wobble broke out, and our new friends even knew it that were in the Dominican Republic. Now keep in mind, during all of this, there is an open bar with rum and Coke and rum and Sprite. So everybody was just drinking, having a good time. And then all of a sudden the party took a turn and got a little wild. I don't know what happened here.
Alright, so we are leaving the little storefront and doing the city tour. So we're kind of walking around, probably going to Umbrella Street, Pink Street. The rain has let up quite a bit, but it still is kind of just drizzling a little bit, which is great. So hopefully we can get some good pictures. I hate my hair got pretty destroyed in the mix, but hey, you know, we've had a good time. It's been good drinks all day, so none of that matters. So let's get to the next event.
The next stop was a little store where we could pick up some souvenirs, and we learned about the Dominican Republic's gemstone, Latimar.
In the area of the island. This is the whole island. We are in Puerto Plata, north side.
Alright, so we are currently at Umbrella Alley. So this is a staple that you have to do when you come to Puerto Plata. It's so beautiful. Last time I was here, they had like older cars parked here in the street. But this is always a really nice and a great spot to come and take photos. So even though it's rained today, since it's holding out now, we have like the perfect setting. So make sure you check it out.
visiting the chocolate shop and taking photos on Umbrella Street, we were led to the Pink Street. So this is within walking distance of the plaza, so you don't have to get on the bus or anything to experience it, and you're able to take photos in this area as well.
And just like that, the excursion is over. So we're back to the ship, which is here at the port. And so now we have a little time to explore Taino Bay. So let's take a look at what it looks like. Beautiful, beautiful port. I always say you can do plenty of things out here without booking an excursion. So it's beautiful enough. There's a pool, lazy river, lots of other stuff. So let's take a look.
Now, if there was ever a port that you could visit without booking an excursion, it would be this one. I loved my excursion and highly recommend it, but this port is so beautiful. I cannot wait to come back and just spend a day here. They have now installed a lazy river that is included with access to this cruise port. There are restaurants and bars and just some of everything. It is absolutely gorgeous. Well, that excursion in the DR was definitely a time, but it is Scarlet Night, so we have dinner at Pink Agave. It's about 6:30, and the Scarlet Night festivities really don't start until closer to look, there go the toilet, y'all. But they gonna
touch much of nothing. Don't tell your story.
I'm literally recording. Well, I don't know what I was trying to say, but it was time for dinner. So we did dinner at Pink Agave, which is my favorite restaurant on board. This is the Mexican restaurant, and they have the best margaritas. So one thing that I like to do is try a lot of the small plates. So the way that you order here is they have small, medium, and your large plates, and the small plates are absolutely to die for. The shrimp are so good here. Everything is always delicious, but the highlight here is the steak. So Pink Agave was good as always, and the halls are red, so you know what that means. It is Scarlet Night. It is time for me to try to get a nap because that excursion was so good. I'm so tired. So I'm looking forward to taking a little nap before I come out for Scarlet Night tonight. So we'll be back. All right, we are ready to go. You know, look at Brittany's dress. I'm gonna have to show y'all later on. It is so cute. But this is from Shein. Of course, it will be linked in the bottom as soon as I can find the link. But yeah, we definitely needed that nap. That excursion wiped me out. So we're headed up to the Scarlet Night pool party. Hopefully we'll meet up with the other travelers tonight. Hopefully make it to the club. This day is gonna be crazy. I know tomorrow I am definitely sleeping in. But yeah, let's get on to it over there and see what's going on. Now, Scarlet Night typically begins around the center of the ship at the roundabout, but if you have to miss something, you can miss that. But do not miss this pool party. This is the most lively part of Scarlet Night, and it is always a fantastic time. If you don't know, Scarlet Night is the night that is kind of Virgin's theme. You wear red, and that's really the only rule. You can dress up as much as you want to or dress down as much as you want to. Just be sure to wear something red.
Y'all, that Scarlet Night party was different at that pool tonight. I can never rank them because I just feel like they just keep getting wild and wild. I guess more people are learning about Virgin. You know, each time I progress in sailings, and man, that was fun. But it's time to head down to the manor because we got to get some photos and videos in the sparkly hallway and go see the band. So let's go.
After the pool party, everybody kind of migrates to either the casino, the manor, which is the nightclub, or On the Rocks. Now, On the Rocks is more of my speed because it's live music and they always have phenomenal performance. So I love coming to this bar to see the live bands perform, and then sometimes I kind of bounce and go to the club like I did this night. Now, one of the questions I get most is about the music on Virgin Voyages, and I find it to be a good mix. Now, I am a fan of pop, a little bit of EDM, but mostly hip-hop. Now, this night, I can't remember who the DJ was. If I remember, I will be sure to put it in this video, but they had to play some genre. They played some of everything from Glorilla to some oldies for hip-hop, just some of everything. It was such a good mix. Now, y'all know me, I'm not staying in the club too long, so I did my thing for a minute and then went back to On the Rocks, and the name of this band was Siobhan and the Force. And so if you see them, you have to stop by because I have never heard anybody mix good low like this. Welcome to the final video for my Friendsgiving Group Cruise in 2024. In this video, we cover a sea day and a visit to the infamous beach club in Bimini. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button if you have not, and let's get into this video.
Hey y'all, it's the day after Scarlet Night. I woke up just to try to secure karaoke for my people. The sheet not out yet. That's really all I got for y'all right now. I'm going back to bed. I'll see y'all a little later.
Hey guys, so it's officially the final sea day of the cruise. So right now I am just kind of waking up. It's been a very relaxing, kind of chill morning. So I'm getting ready to head to the groupie because the members of my group are going to do karaoke in the private room. So I'm going to go down there, and before I get there, I'm stopping at the social club to get some wings. So let's see what the ship is doing today. After Scarlet Night and all the festivities last night, I am wiped. So I'm so tired. So my day is honestly kind of just started, and it's about 3:30. So let's get into this day and see what we do with the group.
A year after winning an Oscar for her performance in Monster Ball, her actions appeared in a music video for Limp Bizkit's cover of Behind Blue Eyes.
This is the groupie, which are private karaoke rooms that can be booked on board the ships. Now, I feel like this is a hidden gem because a lot of people tend to forget about this or not share it, or maybe not experience it because they're a solo traveler. There are multiple different size rooms back here and a large selection of songs. And you guys will see I had a ball during this. A couple of the ladies showed up, so I was happy that we had kind of a mix of people that kind of came and went as they pleased. But I had a really good time.
And the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to chase my blues away. I've done alright.
Now, whenever you have a group of karaoke singers, there is always one that can really sing, and that was our girl Angela. It definitely was not me. I was messing up all the songs.
It's 2 a.m. I'm just in about to check my message. No one has called but my homies and some bill collectors. Bring somebody wants to borrow money.
Just know if you ever get enough drinks in me and give me a microphone, you are going to have to pry it out of my hands.
Cause I got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with.
Looking back, I may owe everybody an apology because it was 2 hours of my voice on that microphone. So me and my sister are headed to dinner at the Wake. So this is the next to the final night. So we'll probably try to stay up and see a little bit of what's going on the ship. But I really want to get some rest so that I can be ready for Bimini tomorrow. Karaoke was super fun. I'm probably not going to have a voice tomorrow. I think I enjoyed it more than everybody else. Yeah, so I'm really glad some of the girls from the group were able to come and enjoy that with me today. So as far as what we're planning to do at the Wake, we want to order some of the additional paid items that I typically don't order since I'm by myself. So I have my sister with me. We're going to split a couple of things. So I'm going to let you guys see a little bit of a different experience at the Wake than what I typically would share. So let's get into it and see how the dinner is. If you have a special occasion or occasion where you want to dress up, I would recommend saving the Wake for that night. So I love going here because they not only have steak, they have chicken, they have seafood and different items that you can order. And of course, remember, most items are included with your cruise fare, so no additional charge for filet mignon. So many options, but I always get the same thing. So tonight we are planning to get one of these raw bar options, so we can get like a seafood tower. And I normally get the clam chowder, but I think today I want to try the bone marrow and maybe a salad. And then for mains, the shrimp and grits actually look really good, but I'm hoping I can grab that on brunch, so we're probably gonna go with one of the same options of maybe the filet mignon. And here are your side item options. Okay, so I got something new. This is the bone marrow and the wedge salad. And Brittany got the clam chowder.
Okay.
Alright, so now I am going to try the bone marrow. I don't even know how you begin to eat this. Like, I've never had it. I'm guessing you put it on bread. It's got a little nice sauce here on the side. And I've wasted. This bread looks good though. It's nice and toasted. Okay, I see it. So let's try a little bit without anything first. Okay, so there's not as much in here as you would think. I don't like it. It just tastes like really oily, greasy, like fatty meat. I'm gonna try it with a little bit of the sauce and put it on the bread because everybody raves about this, so I'm sure it's probably an acquired taste. Thank you. Thank you. It just looks like fatty meat.
The bone marrow I had wasn't like that. I don't know if you're supposed to eat the part you're eating.
Brittany said I'm eating the wrong part.
I don't know though.
But there ain't nothing else here.
Is it all like greasy? Okay, yeah, maybe the place I had was just different.
Yeah, it's all like that. That's why I stick to what I know. I could have been having me some clam chowder. So this is all that's in there. Yeah, this ain't my cup of tea, but people seem to love it. We'll try again with the next appetizer. We're back with a good old trusty wedge salad. I feel like I just ate like a glob of grease. Is that what bone marrow is supposed to taste like? Let me know in the comments. Like, is it, what is it supposed to be like? I don't get it. Can't go wrong with a block of lettuce. Wait till you guys see what's coming next. All right, y'all. What we ordered is coming. Plateau seafood platter. Y'all, it's massive. That's insane. Alright, some kind of way we still trying to go for the main course. So, I have the filet mignon and I have the twice baked potatoes here. They're really good.
I can't eat another thing. Brittany got a nice dessert. Why does she do things like this? This is why we be fighting right here. You see how unnecessary she is for no reason? She won't let y'all see the dessert.
Y'all, I'm feeling it. It is the last day, but Bimini looks pretty, and I guess I was wrong. The weather does look nice. It actually feels a little cool, so it's not blistering hot as of yet. So, here's what we're seeing out here. People are getting off the ship. So yeah, tired, but gotta turn up. Gotta turn up today.
And we're off in Bimini. Beautiful, beautiful day.
Look, there go the party, y'all. It's gonna start. Hey!
So this is Fishermans Village. So this is where you do all of the excursions if you're in Bimini. Surprisingly, I have never been here. So the Valera Ferry, if you guys didn't know, you can take a ferry from Miami out here to Bimini in like a day. It's a 3-hour ride, and you can do that and go back home to Miami. So come out here and experience Bimini. So I guess that port is down there a little bit further, but pretty much the whole island is Resort Swirl. So there's a Resort Swirl hotel a little bit further down. I think we're gonna get to explore it today. You can buy golf carts here. They're selling them all up and down here, but it's kind of like any other Virgin excursion because they have like the signs out to tell you where you need to go in order to do your excursion. So, yep. Just waiting on Brittany to come out the restroom, and we're gonna get a golf cart and do a little bit of exploring by ourselves, and then she is going to ride the jet skis by herself. If you want to know what me and Brittany argue about, it is about her driving. When I ride with her in the car, I get car sick. So I'm a little afraid to ride with her on this golf cart. I'm gonna try my best not to say anything because I really want us to get along and have a good trip. But she gonna drive this golf cart, and I already know she gonna have me upset.
out that way?
I think so.
No. Because it's a bit. Oh, right here in the street. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh.
Viva, let's go!
Don't you?
Party card! Everybody outside, huh? Stuff card. Jeffrey, you are not gonna be yelling the whole time I'm driving.
One of the best things about renting a golf cart in Bimini is that you can see the entire island. It is just like a 20-mile radius, and you can ride to this very end private beach where you can get all of these beautiful views. Now, I'm just finding out that the name of this beach is Spook Hill Beach because it's near a cemetery. I don't like that. I probably wouldn't have gone if I knew that before I went.
Beautiful Bimini, Bahamas.
After taking photos and taking in the views, it was back to the golf cart.
Riding through Bimini was fun, but just like I said, I ain't ready to get to the beach club. Brittany is such an adventurous traveler. Like, she loves driving the golf cart, doing excursions and stuff. I just want to lay down somewhere with a drink in my hand. That is the type of traveler I am. And luckily, we have no shame in going to do our own thing and what we like to do, so we can travel together. But next stop for me is the beach club, so we'll be back in a minute.
Now, this tram is free to ride, and it's the same one that Virgin Voyages supplies to get you from the ship over to the beach club at Bimini. So I got picked up at Fisherman's Village and headed over to the beach club. I love the beach club at Bimini. Like, this is my favorite stop to do with Virgin Voyages. And I love the fact that this resort is adults only. You have a pool, access to a beach, and some delicious food. So I always look forward to getting to visit this stop when I'm coming, and I have to get in one of the floaties.
My favorite time to eat.
Now, the food you'll find here is included with your cruise fare, so you can eat as much as you want like you do on the ship. And it hasn't changed since I've been cruising Virgin, but it is always good, so I don't even mind. I always eat the same thing. You gotta have the chicken thigh, you gotta have the rum cake, and that coconut corn. After eating, it was time to head over to the pool where they had a live DJ, and this just gives me MTV Spring Break vibes. I feel like I missed that window by a little bit because I was a little bit too young, but you kind of get a good feel for it if you do this beach club pool party. ended my beach club visit by finding this area that was super secluded and relaxing in the hammock.
It's the final dinner. Bimini was a lot of fun, but we're getting ready to do Razzle Dazzle. This is it. Y'all, that one back there. The picture she took of me, remind me to insert some, y'all. I'm so mad at her. But this is Razzle Dazzle by night, so great way to end the night. We are heading to our first dinner. Y'all, we'll be back. What is this? These wings look real good today.
They just stepped up their wings.
They sure have.
I am so not a lamb person, but this lamb shank is always so tender and good. It is just my go-to. Brittany had the fried chicken, which I don't know anything about, but I honestly am not a fried chicken person, so I would never order that. Next, for dessert, I had the vanilla bean creme brulee, which was delicious. Since it was the final night, I wanted to be sure to say goodbye to everybody and give everyone a chance to exchange information if they didn't before. So we met at On the Rocks, and I almost missed it because I took a nap before, but I pulled myself out of bed some way, and this ended up being the perfect way to celebrate our amazing time together. And that's a wrap on Friendsgiving 2024. I would like to take an opportunity to thank each and every attendee of this year's group cruise. You guys made this trip unforgettable, and it was so amazing getting to spend time with you all. Also, shout out to everyone I met around the ship, whether you just came up and spoke or we actually took a picture together. You are appreciated, and thank you for supporting this channel. If you guys missed this year's cruise, be sure to check the description because we're doing it again in 2025. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!